Yo, this is FIL Harmonix, Masterclass Recorder Player, and you're watching the Undergroundup series. Don't want to miss it.
All right, Lagos State, Nigeria. Hope you're ready for some major work. You already know it's your man Jamal Zox, and it's been quite an interesting season. Are you ready right now? We're live at the Boop Live Studios here in the city of Festac Town, Lagos State, Nigeria, for the Undergroundup series, and we have a very exceptional emerging talent in the building today. He goes by the name FIL Harmonix. Hope you're ready for some major work, and you'll get to find out why this artist is exceptional, because as we go, you get to find out that. Alright, remember the Festac Music Tour Season 3 is coming up later on this year in the city of Festac and other selected venues across Lagos. It promises to be a show you want to be a part of. Alright, FIL Harmonix, what's happening?
I'm doing good, thank you. It's an honor to be here, really.
All right, thank you very much. Remember, the Undergroundup series is a music sponsorship and an artist profiling interview segment by the host, Jamal Zox, to support aspiring artists and help them get sponsorship for their respective music careers. All right, a whole lot of people watching us on their respective mobile devices online would like to know your real names and where you're from.
My real name is Edikan Abia. I'm from Akwa Ibom State. I'm based in Port Harcourt, but I'm currently here in Lagos.
All right, good. You already heard that. He's from Akwa Ibom and he's presently in Lagos. All right. FIL Harmonix. How did you come about that name, FIL Harmonix? Can you just tell us how that name came about?
I got it from the word Philharmonic Orchestra, which, from what I could see from the word, FIL Harmonix looks like the word. It means love of harmony, or love of music, really. And I'm a very deep lover of music, really. So it's reflecting what I put in when I'm composing, because I compose music as well. So that's why I figured, let me call myself this name. That's
all right. That's it. Basically, you already heard it from him, FIL Harmonix, one of the participants during the Festac Music Tour Season 2 Golden Era. One of the artists we also found out during the night of Assemble League of Thrones. At a point, he actually came up tops after 4 weeks of grueling music performance. It's been such a wonderful one having him around, and we're very pleased to have him in the studio today. All right, FIL Harmonix, we'd like to know, like, how are you going to classify the kind of music you do? What are you going to say you do?
I do new age music, classical music, a little bit of jazz as well. And I find I also delve occasionally in pop and in rock as well. But my main focus is new age and classical and jazz.
All right, now you understand why I said we have an exceptional artist. In the past weeks, we've been having emerging talents coming around the Boop Studios. We've been looking at raga artists, Afro pop, rap. Today we're having someone very exceptional. We're talking about new age classical jazz music. It never gets any better than this. And for those of you just watching us and you're thinking, what is this guy all about? Just hold up. Let's have a watch. We'll be right back after this.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Looking good. And
You're looking good as well.
thank you. I like your haircut.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're so. Please, can I know your name?
My name is FIL Harmonix.
Wow, nice name. Can you tell me what inspired the name? Or
FIL Harmonix
Yeah.
it means love of harmony.
Wow, that's
So-
cool. You play the recorder, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
Though
cool.
I am not going to be doing that tonight.
Tonight.
Yes.
Wow. So, are you ready for us tonight? Are you ready to give us all the things we're looking up to?
Definitely.
Yeah, you are. Okay, can you show us one of these, you can do? Just show us, sing and
All right.
do something.
Everybody loves the things you do. From
Yeah.
the way you talk
Wow, wow, wow.
to the way you move.
Yeah, that's Adele, that's Adele, that's Adele. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you on that stage.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
This platform, I am most grateful for this kind of platform. Yeah, it's an opportunity for me to be able to showcase what I can do, and I didn't get this at all where I came from. That's Port Harcourt. Okay. So I'm honored.
All right, yo, welcome back. You know what's up with that. How did you find that performance? Outstanding. I'm gonna say this one time. It's only gets better as we move. FIL Harmonix, one of the most hardest instrumentalists I've seen around the business in a long while. I'm gonna co-sign FIL Harmonix. If you're watching us, you're a sponsor, and you know you have what it takes to plan FIL Harmonix on the next Titanic ship or any, I'm not even saying Titanic, I'm like a cruise ship. You know the kind of events you want to have people like this that does this kind of music, corporate events, bank halls, and all that stuff. We're ready for you. Major work. All you have to do is just send us an email, undergroundupofficial@gmail.com, and we're going to take the conversation going forward. All right, FIL Harmonix. A lot of people would like to know, who are your influencers in this music? Who are the people you look forward to, like, going into this music?
My influencer in composing, really, people like Yanni and Enya. These are new age artists that I listen to, and my major influencer in the part of playing the recorder, because I played the recorder, is Eddie Isaacs. I met him one time in Lagos Jazz Festival, the recent one, and it was really cool. He was a really cool guy. That's
That's the bit. Yeah, talk about Eddie Isaacs. I told you earlier on that we found him as well during an industry night. Wonderful artist. He plays the clarinet as well, and he's wonderful. I think he's one of the most notable artists in Nigeria that does the same kind of music. All right, Lagos, hope you're ready for some major work. All right, FIL Harmonix, we'd like to know, like, professionally, can you tell us, like, how many singles or songs do you have under your belts?
so far I have 2 released, and they are both in the SoundCloud account right now. But there are so many more coming out. It's
all right, very interesting. That's what we're talking about. He's got 2 singles out, and he's working on a whole lot coming out in no distant time from now. All right, Lagos, you already know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we'd like to also find out from you, talk about shows, because you know the idea of this program is to let everyone understand that you are in this business to monetize it. Nobody wants to just come and listen to an artist that he's good. Talent is not enough. So we need to know, like, how many shows, or how have you been playing shows in recent times?
well, so far I've been in show. One of the shows I've been in is the 10 Strings Wants to Watch. It holds in Freedom Park every last Wednesday of the month, and it's really cool. It's a lovely scenery. You can check it out. It starts by 6 p.m. like I said, every last Wednesday of the month. That's what I'm doing so for now, really.
All right, very important. Wants to watch 10 strings music. Now, you know, we're talking to an instrumentalist. I know you're not expecting the whole place to be all noisy and all that. We're talking about classic music. You know, that's why it's a little bit laid back a little, because we're not here to shout. All right, FIL Harmonix, can you also let us know, for those that are willing to work with you, how can they find you on social media and where can they listen to your songs?
You can find me on social media on my Instagram handle, philharmonixdes.com. Philharmonixdes, remind me. And also on Facebook as well. You can also, I also have a YouTube page, Edikan Abia, aka FIL Harmonix, where you can see some of my videos that are there. And on top of my songs, you find them on SoundCloud as well.
All right, talk about your Instagram. How do you spell it out for people to find?
All right, that's FIL _ Harmonix, HARMONIXDESU.
All right, very important. Lagos, you already know what's about to hit you. It's been quite an interesting one having an instrumentalist, the very first kind here at the Boop Studios, here at the Undergroundup series. You know, we're talking about emerging talents, we're talking about artist profiling, we're talking about music sponsorship. Now, you already know the deal. If you're interested, linking FIL Harmonix to major gigs, you already know what to do. All right, Lagos, before we take any other step further, we'd like to find out from FIL Harmonix. Now, can you really tell us, besides the music business, what else do you do to support yourself in this trade? You know, because the music business requires some level of funding for you to be remarkably noticeable. So I think there must be something you do to take care of your studio fees, your mixing and mastering and all that stuff. How do you go about it?
Well, for now, I teach. I'm a home tutor of piano, and I also teach recorder as well. So through that, I can finance myself for now.
Very, very important. You know, you never can take it away from Phil. Now we're talking about major work. As a home tutor, you get to, you know, ensure that these skill sets of yours are transferred to all the people coming right after us. That's a very, very thoughtful one. At the same time, you get paid and support your music career. That's a lovely one. All right, without wasting much of our time, Lagos State, Nigeria, we would like to know, talk about the advice for your fellow emerging talents in this Nigerian music industry that we have found ourselves in. What piece of advice can you give to anyone watching us right now going forward?
What I can say is, if you think that you have made it already, you have not. Keep on growing, keep on improving yourself. Where you are now may not is not necessarily the highest point. You can only get better, and it takes your hard work and your determination and your passion, your talent. You only get you a head start. It's definitely not enough. So just keep on going and never give up. You will get there. That's what I say.
Like we always say, diamond advice, you better pick it. Yo, Lagos, and that's what we're talking about. Focus, consistency, coming from basically everybody we've interviewed here, so they can never be wrong. It's the human spirit talking to you right now. Consistency, being focused, not giving up on your passion, you will definitely strike gold someday. It doesn't get any better than that. It's been quite an interesting session here with FIL Harmonix. And if you're listening to the song, the instrumental playing in the background, it's titled The Lone Wolf. FIL Harmonix, can you tell us what really inspired this song or this instrumental?
Anytime when I picture this song, the image that comes to mind is a wolf walking around in the winter, like alone, just wandering about. And I guess it mirrored those moments of mine when I'm just alone and I'm just by myself, and that longing of just having a company or something with people and all that. That basically is my prevailing emotion that's made me compose this song, really.
Wow. You already heard that. That's we'll hopefully look forward to the music video. It's gonna be crazy. Talk about a lone wolf in snow. Of course, white wolf walking around in snow weather. It doesn't get any better. Hope you're ready for some major work. Now, you know what's up with the tradition here at the Undergroundup. We're going to find out live here in the studio what FIL Harmonix can do with that recorder as we go to the next level of the live performance. Hope you're ready for some major work. It's been quite an interesting one here with FIL Harmonix, exceptional instrumentalist, jazz player, and a new age and classical musician. Lagos, hope you're ready for some major work. It's your man Jamal Zox. It's been quite a pleasure having you. We'll be looking forward to seeing you some other time. Let's go. We'll be seeing you. Yo, hope you saw that. It doesn't get any better than this. I'm talking about classic music. I'm talking about classic artists, new age. It doesn't get any harder than this. That's what I'm telling you. You got cruise ship parties. You got end of the year banking halls, wherever it is. You just need someone who's gonna add a touch of class to your events. You know who to call upon. Let's give you that touch. Weddings, everything. We're good. FIL Harmonix is good. We're looking forward to seeing you some other time. If you know what's good for you, just keep glued to the Boop Live TV. If you're not subscribed yet to our channel, go there now. YouTube, it's Boop Live TV, and it's been a pleasure. We'll be looking forward to seeing you next week. Remember, the Festac Music Tour Season 3 comes up this year, and we're looking forward to having you there. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. And we're signing off on a good note. Thank you very much, FIL Harmonix, for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
All right. Lagos.